Hi, my name's Chris Baker. I'm the man behind the series of interviews at Making a Club Champion. And in this particular video, I'm going to talk about perhaps what golfers should be eating for breakfast. Perhaps a better question may be what golfers shouldn't eat for breakfast. And I'll tell you a quick story. When I was at the European Tour School finals over in Spain, I was very fortunate enough to live with some of the players, and I was slightly appalled or concerned by what they were eating for breakfast. They do all this hard work behind the scenes on their games, such as working on their swing, technical analysis. An element of their game which they missed out on was what they were putting inside their bodies. And they were going to the supermarkets before the competition started and fueling up on things like white bread, cheap grain cereals like Frosties, Cheerios, even things like chocolate spread, Nutella. All of these things have high carbohydrates, high refined carbohydrates, which are going to spike your insulin, and throughout the course of the round, you're going to ride this sort of roller coaster wave of energy. So perhaps what may be a good alternative to these high refined carbs and cheap grain cereals is something as simple as an omelette. I'm going to call this the energized omelette because it's got a few more ingredients that are going to help you feel more satisfied during your round. And so organic free range eggs, don't cheap out on these, double cream, spinach. You can use something like broccoli as well, but I ate most of that last night, so we're going to stick to having spinach, cheese, and avocado and salt. What we're going to try and concentrate on is actually getting your energy from fats rather than carbs. Protein is going to inhibit your appetite as well. It's a high thermic food, and along with the fiber, it's going to give you from the spinach, it's going to give you this satisfied feeling of being full. So lots of fats, lots of healthy fats, and lots of fiber to keep you feeling full. A good recipe which is going to energize you for the course of your round. Okay, I'm no chef and I don't pretend to be one, so I'm going to make this as easy as possible so that you guys can try it at home as well. Now, get things off, a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and after that you want to get the eggs. Easiest way to break an egg I heard is just straight off the pan and into the pan. Let's try that again. So what you're left with is 3 perfectly shelled eggs, and now here comes the magic ingredient. You're not going to take semi-skim milk, you're going to take double cream, and double cream doesn't have any sugar in it, it's just full of great fats. So add a bit of that in. You've oiled your pan, give it a whisk up. You don't need to put any of the salt or pepper in just yet. Just make a really good clean whisk, get it on the pan and let it simmer on top of your stove at home. Okay, while the omelette's cooking, I'm going to prep some more ingredients which are going to help you feel satisfied during your round. We've got cheese and avocado. Okay, final touches for the energizing omelette. Cheese, avocado goes in, and finish off with either kale or spinach, whatever your preference is. This is going to add the fiber, which will leave you satisfied and feeling full during your round. And then a touch of pink Himalayan salt, which if you're playing in sort of hot climate conditions, it's going to reduce muscle cramps as well. Okay, and what you're left with is not a Michelin star looking meal, but for the average golfer, that's as good as it's going to get and will leave you fully satisfied during your round of golf and will last you all the way up to the 18th hole. I hope you enjoy. Many thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to head over to makingaclubchampion.com, you'll find lots of tactical, practical interviews with some of the best golf coaches and players in the world of golf today. Cheers. God, that's